Okay, it has been claimed that the function generator does not pass its current through this circuit when it makes the oscillations. And it's been claimed that that can be shown unequivocally very easily by the nerds. And so the confidence level is very high. So what I've got here is and I want to prove that that's actually true. There's no possibility that any current actually flows through the function generator's ground lead when the circuit is in operation. And I'll show you. This is the most amazing thing. Ainslie's correct about something. Okay? So here I'm just going to show the B trace, which is just because I don't want to have a lot of stuff hooked up. That's just the trace from the B probe right across that little current viewing resistor right there, 0.2 ohm current viewing resistor, as I've shown before. Okay, and that's where the baseline is, that radical right there. And I've got the function generator set to make DC, straight DC, right? And I've got it cranked up, and we'll be controlling the DC level with the offset to make it go negative. And the function generator is hooked up to the normal points, the plus lead to the function generator plus point on the board, and the minus lead, not using the 50 ohm resistor, just bypassing it to the minus lead there. And the only thing else we've got hooked up is the probe there. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and turn the offset control on the function generator until it goes negative. Like that. So there we've got nice oscillations, and we try to resolve them and get the good nice classic waveforms. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's our oscillation waveforms, and I can tell from looking at these that it's very likely that right about there that you'll have more area in the negative going portion than you do in the positive portion. So this is going to give you, with the battery rippling, it'll also give you a negative mean power, okay? Because the bottom portions have more area in them than the top portions do, and the battery trace is such that it will multiply by that and give a negative mean power. Okay, now I've always said that current has to flow through the function generator around the circuit to go to make the closed circuit, right? But it's very easy to prove that that isn't the case, because you can just take the function generator negative lead here, just disconnect it, and look, the oscillations persist. Here I'll hook up the negative lead again, and then off. You can see there's just a slight little, you can see a little jump when I touch it. That's off the connection, that's the connection made. Off the connection, that's the connection made. So I'm actually removing the minus lead from the function generator's hookup. So now the only thing hooked up is the positive voltage lead, which is producing a negative voltage because of the offset setting, and it's just producing a voltage. Can't be producing any kind of a current because there's no return path. Right? 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 Oh. What about ground loops? Right? The function generator is grounded through its ground plug, remember? Through its line ground. That means that the outer BNC connection, which is connected to the black cable here, is connected to the ground pin of the line cord. And so is the ground pin of the oscilloscope connected to the line cord, and connected to the chassis, and connected to the ground lead of the probe. Right? So there is a current path And I'll prove that to you. I just happen to have an adapter here that has its ground pins disconnected, and the F43 is plugged in, the function generator is plugged in up here, right? So first, let's hook this back up. Okay, hook it back up. Now we'll unplug the function generator from the grounded 3-wire outlet. And we'll move it over and plug it into the ungrounded 3-wire outlet. And now everything looks the same, right? Except, now watch what happens when I take off the ground lead from the function generator. It dies, right? So now I'm going to touch it back and then untouch it, touch it back, untouch it. Touch, untouch. Touch, untouch. Touch, untouch. Okay, now I'm leaving it off, right? Black lead is off. And I'm going to take the F43's power cord and I'm going to take it out of the ungrounded 3-wire outlet and plug it back in to the grounded 3-wire outlet right up there. Okay. Sorry about the light. Okay, there it's unplugged. And there it's plugged in. Voila! Oscillations come back, even though we have the function generator's output lead, one of them, disconnected. There's no possibility that current can flow through that ground lead. But it is flowing nevertheless from the function generator through the circuit through a classic ground loop. And it doesn't matter if you have an ungrounded oscilloscope, because if you hook it up in parallel with an oscilloscope that is grounded, you've just grounded your both oscilloscopes. Thank you for watching.